Hi folks, this is Chris Voss from thechrisvossshow.com, thechrisvossshow.com. Now on iTunes you can download the Chris Voss Show iPhone app for your iPhone. If you don't have an iPhone, well, then you better go get one so you can download the Chris Voss Show iPhone app. It's only $500 or something like that, but the app is free. So go get it. Go now. No, hold on. Don't go now. Wait, let me finish the blog. And then go now. Sometimes you'll hear people say, many times, and maybe you find yourself saying this too, someday this, someday that, someday things will change. Now, if you hear me, you, or anyone else in your life utter these words about anything, please slap us. Slap us hard. Okay? Wake us up. Shake us. Someday is an excuse. It's to put off something you'll never do. The road to hell is paved with good intentions of someday. Okay? You're either actively working your way on your goals, or you're just wishfully thinking into the wind. There is no try. There is only do, folks. A friend of mine does motivational videos from a cemetery to remind people of their destiny that we operate on a very limited timeline. Some of us less or more than others. I like to see from Fight Club that you may see below to this blog. On a long enough timeline, the survival rate for each of us does drop to 0. So, what do we do with the time that we're given? Great things usually don't happen to just anyone. Luck is what happens when preparedness and hard work usually meets opportunity. If you're not ready for opportunity when it comes and knocks, opportunity will simply pass you by. So, don't say you'll be great someday. Let's be great today. How does that sound? Don't fall into the trap. Do it now. Prepare now. Practice now. Master now. Be the best you can be right in your little corner of the world. Don't wait until you're a millionaire or whatever. Shine so brightly right now that you keep your neighbors awake. Be the best mom. Be the best dad. Be the best human being. Be the best person who does the right things because maybe not everyone else is doing them. And it's your job to be that leader. Look at the leaders like Gandhi, Churchill, Lincoln, and other people that have really changed and moved the world with the effect they've had on it and their visions. They didn't do it because it was popular. They did it because it was intrinsically, morally, and purposely right against a resolve that was bigger than themselves. They were willing to sacrifice even their own interests to achieve the better good for humankind. So give conscious thought to what you want to do and be great now. Work your hardest for your employer. Maybe they don't care, but you should care, and you should do what reflects who you are. Now, I have standards that I expect of myself on the things that I want to achieve. I'm not waiting for someone or hoping they'll recognize me, waiting for a raise. I'm not waiting for them. I'm waiting for what I have to face myself in the mirror every day. The respect that I have for myself in the job that I'm ability to do, not for other people, but the job that I do that represents and reflects me and who I am. That's what I'm about. Ultimately, in the end, what I do will live with me for all of my days. After relationships are gone, people are gone, jobs are gone, after everything is laid waste, the only thing that I will have in the end is my memory, my legacy, that I did the best I could do with what I had. And it will probably be even sweeter because I didn't do it because I had to. I didn't do it because someone was hoping to recognize me. I didn't do it because someone was demanding it. I did it because I wanted it, because I accomplished it. And it reflects who I am. And that's the most important thing that I'm going to have to live with between these 2 ears for the rest of my life and the rest of my days. And if someone remembers what I did, great. If they don't, I will. And that's the most important thing to me. So, be a great parent. Be a great neighbor. Be great now. Change the world in your neighborhood corner. Be great at it. Be so busy doing great things that you can't even hear what the jealous and the silly and the small people have to say. Do it for you and the people who appreciate it the most. Work to make your insides, the person who you are deep down, intrinsically better. Always work to become a better person on the inside. Anyone can become a parent. I'm sorry, but breeding is something my dog can do. Congratulations. If you bred and you're a parent, do the best you can with it, because anyone can do it. Now, strive to be a great parent. And I'm not talking about lying to your kids about what a mess you are on the inside, and hopefully they won't see through that. Because you know what? Your kids see through all of your lies. The kids see through everything about you, and they will still grow up and be the person that you truly are. So work to achieve to be a much better person on the inside. Don't be the parent with the irresponsible kids because you lied and cajoled teachers and principals to pass your kids through school, or taught them that if they complain or whine or cry enough that they'll get their way. Real life doesn't work the same way as a return policy in the Walmart line. I'm sorry, but real life is very real. Teach your kids. Be a better human being for their sake. Don't be limited by the past change. Make the rules different. Hug your kids. Connect with them. Hold them. Have intimacy with them. Make sure that your kids understand who you are and who they are, and they can build and be self-actualized as decent human beings contributing to a better society. Touch their minds. Touch their souls. The most important thing that you can give your children is a better you. As a parent, you have a chance to mold the future right now better than anyone else has, and you can do it by being the best you really can be. Be a great member of society. Follow the golden rule. Be a great politician. Don't sit and complain about other politicians. Be the best politician you can be in your community. Have the greatest effective change you can in your locale. Anyone can sit and bitch. Anyone can sit and be a critic. You'll never find a statue written to any critics or armchair cowboys in the world. Nothing's more pathetic than a critic. Go do something. Make something of your life. Be something. And do it now. Don't wait for someday. Let me read with you one of my favorite passages from Bobby Kennedy that he gave to South Africa back in the 60s. Like it or not, we live in interesting times. Now these are times of danger and uncertainty, but they are also more open to the creative energy of men than in any other time in our history. And everyone here will be ultimately judged, will ultimately judge himself on the efforts that he has contributed to building a new world society, and to the extent to which his ideals and his goals have shaped that effort. So each time a man stands up for an ideal or acts to improve the lot of others, he strikes out against injustice. He sends forth a tiny ripple of hope, and crossing each other from a million different centers of energy and daring, those ripples build a current that can sweep down the mightiest walls of oppression and resistance. My friends, follow your dreams. Make them happen. Don't say someday. Pay it forward and realize that if you're nice to people, it gets passed around. If you're ugly, it passes too. Get on the road to what you want to achieve with your life. Do it right here. Do it right now. Take that first step when this video gets over. You're building the future whether you like it or not. You're going to have to live with it and bed with it whether you like it or not. It'll be the end, your legacy that you make. Work hard at being great. Right here, right now, not someday. Thank you.